Here is a simple explanation of the power rule, which is typically one of the first rules of derivation that you learn. So first, the formula for the power rule is going to be the derivative of x to some n is equal to n times x to the power of n minus 1. So our first example is going to be f of x equals x to the power of 3. So first, let's find our n here, which is just going to be 3. So n equals 3. F prime is going to be equal to n times x to the power of n minus 1. So let's start with n, which is 3, times x to the power of 3 minus 1, which is going to be 2. So that's all it really is. The power rule is pretty simple. We'll go through 2 more examples. So we'll do a negative one. So x to the power of negative 2. You may also see this as 1 over x to the power of 2. This is something that you should know at this point. A negative exponent is just the positive exponent in the denominator. So if you see this, you can just change it to that. So we have f prime of x here. First, let's locate our n, which is going to be negative 2. And then let's just fill in the formula. Negative 2 times x times negative 2 minus 1. That's just going to be negative 3. So you can have this as your answer, or you can simplify it a little bit more and change it to that. Either is fine for most cases. Our final example is going to be a fraction for n. So we'll just do 1/2. You might see this as the square root of x. Again, this is something that you should know already. A fraction as an exponent, the denominator of it is going to be what you are rooting it. So for example, if it's 1 over 3, then you're cubed rooting it. And 4, then you are rooting it to the 4th. So this has the same idea. N equals 1/2. F prime of x is going to be n, which is 1/2, times x to the power of 1/2 minus 1. So we will rewrite 1 as 2 over 2 to have common denominators. 1 minus 2 is going to be negative 1, which then comes out to negative 1/2. So this is a reasonable answer, or you can simplify it down to 2 over x to the 1/2, or you can go one step further and just change that power to 1/2 to square root. So that's basically all of the power rule. There's not much to it. There's not much you can really mess up. But yeah, thank you.